Jonathan Porter Sr., the father of rapper Blueface, took to social media on Friday, August 9, to reveal the outcome of his son's sentencing hearing. The hearing had been a pivotal moment, drawing the attention of fans and followers who anxiously awaited news about the rapper's fate. As the legal proceedings concluded, Jonathan Porter Sr. felt it was important to share the details directly with those who have been closely following the case. In a somber and reflective moment, Porter Sr. posted an update on his Instagram story, choosing to address his son's situation in a candid and heartfelt manner. Seated in the quiet confines of his car, away from the noise and distractions, he faced the camera to communicate with the world. His demeanor was serious, his expression marked by the weight of the news he was about to deliver. As he wiped his face, a gesture that spoke volumes about the emotional toll the day had taken on him, Porter Sr. began to speak. "Good afternoon, y'all," he greeted his audience, his voice tinged with a mixture of resignation and sadness. It was clear that the outcome of the hearing had been difficult for him to process. The lines on his face, the subtle changes in his tone, and the heaviness in his words all pointed to a man grappling with the reality of the situation. "Y'all could probably tell by the way I look," he continued, acknowledging the visible signs of his distress. After a brief pause, during which he seemed to gather his thoughts, he finally delivered the news that so many had been waiting for: they gave him 4 years. Meanwhile, Blueface's mother, Carlisa Saffold Harvey, also reacted to the sentencing, though her response has yet to be detailed. The entire family, it seems, has been deeply affected by the events of the day, each member processing the news in their own way. The 4-year sentence handed down to Blueface marks a significant chapter in his life, and the reactions from his parents provide a glimpse into the emotional landscape that surrounds this moment. Furthermore, Porter Sr. ended his message with, "Stay strong." In the aftermath of Blueface's sentencing, his mother, Carlisa Saffold Harvey, took to her Instagram story to share her thoughts and emotions regarding the outcome. The video she posted offered a glimpse into her mindset during this challenging time, as she sought to connect with those who have been following her son's journey. Through her words, she expressed a mixture of gratitude, faith, and resilience, aiming to reassure herself and others that, despite the circumstances, there was still hope and strength to be found. In the video, Carlissa's demeanor was composed yet heartfelt, reflecting the depth of her feelings as she began to address her followers. "I want to get on here and thank everybody for all the love and all the support today, all the prayers," she began, her voice steady but laced with emotion. The weight of the day's events was evident, but so was her appreciation for the community that had rallied around her family during this difficult time. "I seen all the prayers and I thank y'all so much," she continued, emphasizing how much the outpouring of support had meant to her. Carlisa then shifted to a more reflective tone, addressing the role that faith had played in the day's proceedings. "I don't want y'all to think that God didn't show up today, because he did," she asserted, her words carrying a sense of conviction. For her, the presence of divine intervention was undeniable, even if the outcome wasn't what they had hoped for. She wanted her audience to understand that, in her eyes, the day's events were not devoid of spiritual significance. She went on to highlight a key moment from the courtroom, one that seemed to resonate deeply with her. "If you was in the courtroom you heard Jonathan take accountability," Carlisa pointed out, drawing attention to her son's actions during the hearing. This moment of accountability was, in her view, a testament to Blueface's character and maturity, something that she clearly felt was important for others to recognize. As she continued, Carlisa reassured her followers that, despite everything, her son was still himself, still strong in spirit. "Jonathan, sound like Jonathan, he's in his right frame of mind," she said, a hint of pride in her voice. It was crucial for her to convey that, despite the sentencing, Blueface remained mentally and emotionally grounded, a source of comfort and hope for those who care about him. Through this video, Carlisa Saffold Harvey offered more than just an update. She provided a window into her heart and mind, sharing her journey of faith, her gratitude for support, and her unwavering belief in her son's strength. Harvey ultimately explained that her family and the rapper's fans didn't get the verdict they wanted. However, they get closure and new beginnings. "And we're all hopeful for this to go by smooth and quickly," she said. The news of Blueface's sentencing has sparked a wave of reactions across social media, particularly in the comments section of the Shade Room, where users have been quick to share their opinions and emotions regarding the outcome. As with any high-profile case, the responses have been varied, reflecting a mix of support, criticism, and concern for those involved. The comments section has become a virtual forum where individuals express their thoughts on the situation, each comment offering a different perspective on the rapper's fate. Instagram user J Styles, for instance, took a reflective approach, suggesting that both Blueface and his partner Chrisian may have needed this moment as a wake-up call. As hard as it may seem, Blueface and Chrisian both needed a life check and realignment, J Styles wrote, indicating that the difficulties they are facing could be an opportunity for personal growth and change. The comment continued with a hopeful tone, "I pray they both get it together for their own sake and the well-being of their children," highlighting a desire for the couple to overcome their struggles not just for themselves, but for their children's future as well. On the other hand, Instagram user Cuptajus shared a different sentiment, one that leaned towards relief at the prospect of Blueface's incarceration. "For years of peace and quiet, God really answered all of our prayers," Cuptajus remarked, implying that the rapper's absence might bring a sense of calm or respite to those who have been affected by his actions. This comment, while seemingly harsh, underscores the complex emotions that public figures often evoke in their audiences, where not everyone views the situation through a lens of sympathy. Contrasting these views, Instagram user Elijaswavi expressed frustration with the apparent joy some users displayed at Blueface's downfall. "I don't understand how y'all get so happy seeing a black man down. What if that was your brother or father SMH, Elijaswavi wrote, urging others to consider the situation from a more empathetic perspective. This comment calls into question the broader societal issues at play, such as the tendency to celebrate the misfortunes of others, particularly within marginalized communities. Meanwhile, Instagram user d_baby__ focused on the impact of Blueface's sentencing on his children. "I feel bad for Journey and Javon SMH gotta go for years without their dad. I bet he wish he never met that girl," they commented, bringing attention to the real-life consequences that the rapper's legal troubles have on his family, especially his children who will now face years without their father. This sentiment resonates with many who are concerned about the long-term effects of the situation on the next generation. Another user, Chijay Beauty, took a more critical stance towards the role of parenting in the situation. "Parents be wild will sit and see their kids being complete menaces and then cry when they have to deal with consequences. Sir please," Chijay Beauty wrote, suggesting that Blueface's parents may have overlooked or excused his behavior until it was too late. This comment touches on the broader issue of accountability and the responsibilities of parents in guiding their children's actions. Amidst these varied reactions from social media users, Blueface's manager, Wack100, has also weighed in on the rapper's sentencing. His response, though not detailed here, adds yet another layer to the ongoing discussion, as those closest to Blueface grapple with the reality of the situation and its implications for the future. The flood of reactions, both supportive and critical, reflects the complex and multifaceted nature of public opinion in the age of social media, where every voice can contribute to the narrative surrounding a controversial figure's life and career. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us. Thanks for watching.